Experience the difference at Jordan's.
Scan the QR code to download the WYCT News app and enable push notifications for the very latest information. From the station that cares for you, CT4 starts right now.
Hello everyone, it is 8 p.m. Thanks for joining us for this newscast. I'm Kimmy Johnny. Hartford has launched the third year of its summer night gyms program, offering free evening activities for children at 4 city schools on weeknights from 4 to 8 p.m. The program includes basketball, volleyball, soccer, dance, double dutch, and arts and crafts for children 3 to 13 and older. City leaders say the initiative provides safe, positive spaces for young people to stay active and connected during the summer. In addition to the gym program, Hartford is also offering free swimming lessons for children at Sweat's public pools. Now we have a serious story. A serious crash involving a car and a garbage truck is under investigation in Lyme. The collision happened at around 5:39 p.m. today, Monday, on Route 156 Hamburg Road. Authorities reported serious injuries and the road has been closed while Connecticut State Police investigate. Drivers are being advised to use Cove Road or Beaverbrook Road as alternative routes. No information has been released at this time. We now go to our chief meteorologist Sandbox for the latest on the weather. So tomorrow's the first full weather day.
Yeah, tomorrow is a first for weather day for the potential of some strong to even severe thunderstorms. Right now we'll go to our graphic here. Yeah, Tuesday and also Wednesday. Strong to severe thunderstorms. This will impact outdoor plans in the afternoon. We'll go to our live radar. It's getting clear and dry. You know, today's a beautiful day to be outside, but we're expecting some scattered, strong to severe thunderstorms for western Connecticut, and then the severe storm threat will be marginal for central and eastern Connecticut. This means that it'll be more isolated with the severe risk and severe weather risk in central and eastern Connecticut, but scattered again in western Connecticut. We're even looking at a potential for a tornado somewhere in the region of Connecticut, extreme Fairfield County in a level 2 risk, 5% tornado risk. So if you're in that area, you know, just be on the watch. We could, since the wind shear is gonna get pretty high for the storm tomorrow, then we could see a bit of rotation, and also the fact that the winds are very strong. So the 2% tornado risk though remains for almost the entire state except for Thompson, Putnam, Killingly, Oregon, and Plainfield. But right now, going to the hail risk, we can see a potential for some hail in western Connecticut. And the wind risk is pretty bad, you know, 30% wind risk in extreme Fairfield County. And also we could see even more stronger, we could still see some strong winds in western Connecticut, and then 5% wind risk in central Connecticut and eastern Connecticut. Now we're also watching a potential, since these storms will be very slow, and that means that heavier rainfall would go over the area over a long period of time. And also, since there's multiple rounds of storms going over the same area, we could even see some flash flooding in Connecticut. So looking at our excessive rainfall graphic here, northern Connecticut in a marginal risk but slight risk. For southern Connecticut, we could see the first round of storms having southern Connecticut with stronger storms, and then late in the evening to nighttime, we could see some more stronger storms statewide. And now looking at our new tool, Weatherfront, used for our future cast here, you can see 9 a.m. tomorrow doing pretty good. And then we'll start to see some activity at 1 p.m. Or to the late 12:30 p.m. hour, or late noon hours. But right now, Western Connecticut is starting to be hit. Then we're looking at 2 p.m. where the activity is starting to go more through Connecticut. 3 p.m. Fairfield County, and much more of an activity. And I'll continue on throughout the day. And then as we get to 6 p.m., we'll start to see some more development. And then 7 p.m., Western Connecticut being hit by some more stronger storms. This is where we'll see the flash flooding risk become higher. And then 8 p.m., they're moving through Connecticut in kind of a bowing area as a line. And then that'll continue on and move out into the nighttime. Then as we go to Wednesday, we'll track some isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. And as you can see in the morning, we're already starting to track some storms. And then 9 a.m., some more too. And we're just expecting this activity to just go on throughout morning and afternoon. So you can see the activity becomes more stronger at 10 a.m., 11 a.m. It's still there. 12 p.m. It's good. And then we're looking at activity being there again in 1 p.m. and then 2 p.m. Yeah, it just keeps on going basically. And we're looking at our total rain accumulation. If we go back here, this is going to be for Tuesday's flooding threat. As you can see, we're going to see some big rainfall happening, and we're expecting 1 to even possibly 3 inches of rain falling down. And, flash flooding threats are bad. So, Hartford area, you can see up to 1 inch. This is the future model, forecast model, showing 1 inch, possibly almost 2 inches of rain. Anybody in eastern Connecticut, you're doing pretty good, but once you get to central and western Connecticut's heavier rainfall with the rain accumulation, then you'll see some flash flooding threats. 1 inch of rain in Bridgeport is the forecast for tomorrow. Then 2 inches, almost even 3 inches in Danbury for the forecast. 2.39 inches. Waterbury, Torrington, 2.33 inches. Norwich, 0.81 inches. And Killingly, 0.89 inches. And so we're just expecting these storms to also have the flooding threat and also becoming stronger. But that'll be if we have enough instability for them to be strong, because the temperatures can actually, since the temperatures are a bit cooler tomorrow, instead of 80, 85, then the storms could actually have not really be severe that much, but that can change. We do see severe thunderstorms with 70-degree temperatures. But yeah, we'll continue to monitor the threat. Our 10-day forecast is showing Tuesday, Wednesday, potential for storms. Today, bright and sunny day. Nice day to be outside. Sorry. And then Thursday, Friday, looking pretty good. And that goes for the same as a top-tier weekend. Monday through Wednesday, we're tracking rain shower chances, so we'll be monitoring that. And so that's what we have for our 10-day forecast. Right now, the temperature is 74, it's getting lower, and then tonight it'll go down to just 60 degrees or 50, and air quality is doing pretty good. It's fair, and pollen count and allergy forecast showing it's a low medium. Our wind chill right now is 74 degrees, and dew point is up to 52 degrees. Humidity is 45%, and we're expecting a sunset at 8:20. So just nearing our end of our newscast, UV index is very high, so wear some sunscreen if you have some outdoor plans. remaining throughout the day. But looks like the sun is starting to set, so you could not need it. But yeah, so tomorrow though, yeah, I don't think you really need it because you're gonna stay inside since we're expecting those storms in the afternoon, where the sunshine or sun will be out. So yeah, that's our weather forecast, and we're gonna send it back to Marek.
Tony. Thank
Oh,
you.
I
We're
mean,
going to
King Bay
head to a
20, yeah.
break. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna head to a break now. We'll be back with a few more news stories and then a second check out the weather.
grams of protein.
At Jordan's.
Scan the QR code to download the WYCT News app and enable push notifications for the very latest information.
Two Bigfoot Health care employees have been arrested in connection with the February death of a 93-year-old woman named Margaret Peggy Haley, who died of hypothermia after wandering away from the one Windsor Locks nursing home. Uh, police say Haley was missing for more than 3 hours before she was found, and that employees waited hours before calling 911. One of those arrested, Pebby Bilbo, the nursing supervisor on duty, is charged with negligent homicide, reckless endangerment, and tampering with evidence. The second employee has not been publicly identified. Haley's family said they're seeking justice, and authorities are expected to provide more details during the Tuesday press conference. We now go to our second check of the weather with more info on tomorrow's first full weather day.
All right, thank you. We're gonna talk about this here. Potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms, tomorrow, and they'll be more stronger tomorrow and Wednesday too. We could see some storms, and they'll be in the afternoon and evening for tomorrow and Wednesday in the afternoon. So strong to severe thunderstorms will impact outdoor plans because obviously, you got storms happening. Gotta get inside. And we'll go to our live radar scanning clear and dry. Our outlooks here are showing. Well, let's first start with our categorical risk. This is a tornado risk. We'll talk about that a bit after. Categorical risk is showing tomorrow a slight risk for Western Connecticut for severe weather. So that means scattered strong to severe thunderstorms, and then isolated strong to severe thunderstorms in central Connecticut and eastern Connecticut. So they'll be more marginal. And then if we look at Wednesday, we're also going to see them to be obviously isolated because the storms are isolated. Then you have an isolated potential for strong to severe thunderstorms. Let's go to a tornado risk tomorrow because we actually have a potential that a tornado could form within the region of the Northeast, but the higher risk would be in extreme Fairfield County, while a low risk is for most of Connecticut. Going to our wind risk, though, yeah, we can see some stronger wind gusts, stronger wind producers, and since there's enough wind shear, that can help favor some rotation with these storms, causing supercell thunderstorms to form. 5% hail risk, potential for some stronger hail for western Connecticut, and the excessive rainfall graphic showing a slight risk, so more potential for excessive rainfall for southern Connecticut and marginal for northern Connecticut, so we could see some flash flooding and poor drainage flooding. Going to the weather front here, you can see this helps us see the flooding here real quick. I'm going to show you the flooding graphic here. You can see a lot of flooding will occur. Almost 3 inches of rain possible from these storms. And going to our precipitation graphic here showing the forecast for tomorrow. You can see activity at 1 p.m. and they'll continue to go on, and then we're going to see some stronger storms at 7 p.m. And those will move throughout 8 p.m. Track us there at 8 p.m. on our newscast. We'll be, again, tracking it live. And then 9 p.m., the activity continues to still go on, and then the activity will go away by Wednesday midnight. And then as we head to Wednesday morning, we could see some isolated thunderstorms or downpours. Some of those may be strong to severe, but we're expecting them to be more stronger as we head to the late morning to afternoon. You can see they're more scattered actually at 10 a.m. and then in the afternoon we're expecting them to also again be scattered again. So yeah, that's what we have right now, and that's what we have again there. Pollen count allergy forecast is low medium, so air quality is also fair. Dew points is up to 52 degrees, wind chill 74 degrees, and we've seen 3 inches of monthly rain. Pressure 29.88 inch 29.88, and humidity is 45%. And right now it feels like 74 degrees. It is 74 degrees. Today was a high of 83. Monday, today, it's pretty good. And then Tuesday, which is tomorrow, we're expecting some storms. Really a 7-degree uptick in the temperatures. Really, there's not going to be that much difference in temperatures because there's also a bit of cloud cover too, and that'll also help to actually make some of the storms maybe a bit weaker. But Wednesday we're tracking also potential for some storms, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday looking like a top tier days to be outside. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we're back on rainy days. All right, and that's our weather forecast. Back to Green Bay, Tony.
Okay, we have some breaking news now, actually. The suspect in Sunday's Meriden domestic violence attack has died, meaning both the suspect and the victim are now dead. We brought to you this news as the victim earlier today during our 5 p.m. news. Police say an officer shot the suspect after finding him repeatedly striking another man with a baseball bat on Sycamore Road. The victim died on the scene, with the suspect rated dead at the hospital. Authorities have not identified the man or confirmed the relationship. Though neighbors believe they were father and son, the Connecticut State Police are investigating the homicide, and while the Office of the Inspector General is reviewing the Office of Shooting body cam footage is expected to be released in the coming days. Neighbors described the incident as a tragedy and said the suspect had a history of mental health struggles. Now we will be going to a break. We'll be back with For the Good Side and then our final check of the weather.
We alerted you to storms 3 days out. There is a severe storm threat that will impact outdoor plans. And being first to break into regular programming for severe weather alerts. Newly issued severe thunderstorm warning for this storm right now. Trust us with early warn weather.
At Burger King, we flame.
Welcome to For the Good Side. I'm Kimmy Tony. Tonight's segment is a Vernon police sergeant is receiving strong community support after a July 4th storm caused a large tree to crash on his home, leaving it uninhabitable and destroying his vehicle. A GoFundMe campaign has raised more than $4,000 to help Sergeant Joshua Walls and his wife and their 2 dogs cover temporary housing and rebuilding expenses as they recover from the damage. Will has served with the Vernon Police Department since 2013 and is widely recognized for his dedication to the community, prompting many residents to rally behind him during his family's recovery. Now we go to the last chunk of our weather with Chief Meteorologist Sam Boss for the night.
All right, thank you, King Bay Tony. And getting right now to the weather right now. Tomorrow and Tuesday are alert days for the potential of some strong to severe thunderstorms. Tuesday and Wednesday, I should say. This will impact outdoor plans because they'll be in the afternoon and evening for Tuesday, and then Wednesday mainly in the afternoon and morning. So right now, live radar scanning dry, and our 10-day forecast is showing today doing it's just beautiful. Tuesday, Wednesday potential for some storms, and then Thursday through Sunday doing pretty good, and then we return back to the rain chances. And yeah, that's our 8 p.m. news. Thank you for joining us, everybody, and yeah.
We alerted you to storms 3 days out.
There is a